So here it is, October 10th, 2017. Another trip to Compost Corner here. Just going to add some more raw goods to next year's compost pile. I started throwing this together about 2 weeks ago. It's just a big pile of dried leaves and grass clippings. Want to get a head start on next year's pile. So the last time I added to the pile was 5 days ago, and I checked the temperature with my compost temperature probe here, and it was 80 degrees Celsius. That's what this thing maxes out at. So I'm kind of curious to see where it's at now. So look at that, just by disturbing the pile, you can see steam coming off there. So you know it's warm. It shows the external temperature at 4.4 and internal at 33.3 already. So we'll give it a few minutes and see what it gets up to. So I made this last year. It's a 3-stage compost box. It's 3 feet by 3 feet by 8. Your raw materials go into stage 1, give it a couple 3 weeks, flip them into stage 2, and after 2-3 more weeks into stage 3. It does work. It's just that it became quite clear rather quickly that it's too small for my purposes. So that's why I just started doing everything on the ground here. You can do it on a much larger scale. And last year this big honking tree fell on it. And all it did was damage the lid, so it stood up pretty good. So we'll see what the temperature is inside here. And the best I could get is 61 degrees. I moved the probe around a couple times trying to find the hottest temperature, and that's it. From down deeper inside the pile to further up on top of the pile, 61 degrees throughout. So that's not too bad. It is cooling down, but that's to be expected. You know, winter's coming on. I'm not going to add any more to this pile. It's big enough. You don't want to make your pile too big, because then it'll just basically compress upon itself and become too solid. And then you won't get oxygen further into the pile, and that'll stymie the decomposition process. So for the rest of what I'm going to do this fall, I'm just going to fill up these wire cages that I have. I put a base layer of straw down, don't ask me why. And then I'm just going to layer up the leaves and grass clippings and water them in, and then throw a tarp over the whole issue, and it can sit like that all winter. And then in the springtime I'll start flipping it, and at that time I'll add some more materials to it, try to get some more grass clippings in there and get the heat, regenerate the heat, and start the process all over again. So I'll get at that.